Hi all, so today I'm doing the Finally Fall book tag, which is created by Tall Tales, and I will link her video down in the description below along with all of the questions for the tag. So the first question is, in fall, the air is crisp and clear. Name a book with a vivid setting. I'm gonna go with The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. While I didn't love the book, mainly because I was confused, it was very easy to vividly picture that setting, and it's actually perfect for this time of year because it's a little spooky. Nature is beautiful but also dying. Name a book that is beautifully written but also deals with a heavy topic like loss or grief. For this one, I'm gonna go with The Inexplicable Logic of My Life. I thought it was beautifully written, and it does deal with grief and grieving. There's actually a lot of grief in that book, and I thought it was fantastic, and I thought it was well written. Fall is back to school season. Share a nonfiction book that taught you something new. I recently just read the Raqqa Diaries. I will put a picture here and put all the pertinent information in the description below. But it was fantastic. It follows, it's chronicling this guy's life in Syria during the Syria civil war, which is actually currently going on. So I thought it was fantastic. But it was also, it's very heartbreaking and sad and infuriating. It's a great read. It's only like 96 pages, so I think this is perfect. In order to keep warm, it's good to spend time with the people we love. Name a fictional family, household, or friend group that you would like to be a part of. Honestly, I think the family I would like to be a part of is either the Potter family from Harry Potter with James's parents, because when they took in Sirius when he was little, I felt like that's the kind of family like I would want to be in, which I really feel like is the family I can have. Or the Weasley family. They have all these like big family holidays, and mainly because they're a big family, but also because they host other people who don't have places to go for the holidays, because I've only had a couple of like big holidays in my life, and I've always loved them, and we don't have a lot of family where I live, so I think like in an ideal world I'd be in a place where there's lots of family. The colorful leaves are piling up on the ground. Show us a pile of fall-colored spines. This almost didn't happen because I actually don't have a lot of books. I get a lot of them from the library. And so here are my fall color. I have Nightfall by Marisha Peschel, Flying Lessons and Other Stories, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. And those aren't true Texas fall colors. Texas fall colors are pretty much brown. Like, things die. They don't change color for the most part. Every once in a while, I'll get a leaf that kind of turns yellow but is like half brown, or kind of turns red but is half brown. But we don't get really, like, if you were to go outside and look at the fall landscape, it's not colorful. It's dead. But I guess like mums are like orange and yellow and red, and those are fall flowers, so I guess we can go with that. Fall is the perfect time for some storytelling by the fireside. Share a book wherein somebody is telling a story. Dang. This is hard. Okay, I'm gonna go with the graphic novel series Mouse by Art Spiegelman. And this is he's telling the story of his grandfather's time during World War II in the Nazi work camps. The nights are getting darker. Share a dark and creepy read. I'm gonna go with Frankenstein, but I'm gonna go with the graphic novel by Chris Grisley. I will link the Goodreads below, but it was fantastically well written. It's not super creepy. It is Frankenstein, but it's wonderfully done, and the illustrations definitely have like this kind of eerie feeling without losing the romance that is in Frankenstein. The days are getting colder. Name a short, heartwarming read that could warm up somebody's cold and rainy day. I have two for this. The first one is going to be Every Heart a Doorway by Shauna McGuire, and the other one is going to be I don't know the exact title. I'm going to put the picture here and link it down below, but I think it's by Sal Lizard. It's ghostwritten, but it's a nonfiction about what being Santa Claus has taught him and some of his experience as being Santa Claus. It's really short. It's a great holiday read. But essentially this guy for years had dressed up as Santa Claus for a radio show and then had gone to different functions within the town. And so he's always been associated as Santa Claus, and some of the life lessons that's taught him and even how that affects him when it's not Christmas and how he still sometimes has to portray that role to kids. It's a great read. Fall returns every year. Name an old favorite that you'd like to return to soon. For this, I kind of want to reread the Throne of Glass series, but a true old favorite, I wouldn't mind rereading The Bridge to Terabithia. Harry Potter's always a great answer. I try to reread that once a year. And I've been dying to reread, because I read it in school and I haven't reread it since, but I want to reread Fahrenheit 451. Fall is a perfect time for cozy reading night. Share your favorite cozy reading accessories. So for fall accessories, my feet tend to get cold and my fingertips. The rest of me tends to stay relatively warm. But they're going to be a pair of socks. I don't have any fuzzy socks that are still good. I ended up getting rid of all of mine at the end of last year just because they all ended up having holes in them. But these are just some socks, or even basic white athletic socks. And then the next three are going to be blankets. Okay, so this is my current favorite blanket. I've actually been sleeping with this at night, not using any sort of comforter because it's been so warm. Like I said, I live in Texas, so this is perfect enough, and it's great to cuddle with on the couch, and it's super soft. I think I got it at Walmart for less than 20 bucks. Okay, this next one I made my freshman year of college, so 6 years ago. Maybe 7 years ago. But it's one of those fleece tie blankets. And it's super, super warm. It's great for a cold day. And it's red, white, and black because it's Texas Tech colors. And my last one is, I actually used to take this to the library when I was in college a lot. And it's great for a day where it's not super cold or you're kind of wearing warmer clothes and you just kind of want a little something. And this is this blanket. It's from Walmart. They're always $2.50. Great investment. They last. And if they don't last, they're only $2.50, so it's not a big deal. But they're not super warm. But like I said, I live in Texas, and we don't even get into the 50s a lot, except for at night. The last question is kind of to tag people. I'm not going to tag anybody specifically, but if you haven't done it and want to do it, you can say that I tagged you. I wasn't tagged by anybody. I just kind of do tags that I like. If there is a tag going around that you would like me to do, please tell me in the comments, because sometimes even if it's going around, sometimes I don't even see it. I don't know why, but that's just kind of how it goes. And sorry if the lighting's changed a couple times in the video. I use natural lighting for the majority of my videos, or overhead lights for my ceilings. I don't have a lighting kit or anything, and so it's overcast today because it's about to rain, and so the clouds kind of shift and then that affects the sunlight. Anyways, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye y'all.